girls, children of all ages, non-binaries, and transgenders. This is the Ultra Heelz Wrestling Podcast live from Bravery Studios of Garfield, New Jersey. I am Darth Messiah, the Dark Side Savior, always and forever on his worst behavior. Mr. DM, find me your mama's DMs. And I don't know why I didn't do my new entrance, but welcome anyway. And on the phone, as always, the OG, the triple OG of the Ultra Heelz.
It's your boy Alex the Motherfucker Hill, aka the Stan Lee of podcasting, also known as the leader of the Fuck the Vince McMahon and the 205 trash ass. Also, crossface, have a run to a crossface, and I don't know if I'm gonna be on my space, but I know that I'm gonna turn up at your space.
Word. And on the boards, the franchise, J Kid.
Yeah, you already know. Here on the ones and twos, and you know what? We should. There you go. We should look at something right here that's very interesting.
Yes, our newest segment, Thirst Trap of the Week.
Thirst Trap of the Week. Give me a sec, guys. Oh my God, did I just do it? Oh, yeah, there you go. I got it. Now, there you go. Here we are.
Hold on, now I can go look at the screen. Let me see.
Oh my.
Hey,
oh no, yo, let me tell you something. Sasha's a what do you call it? A Nathan hot dog you buy from home. but Corey is that Nathan hot dog you get from the Kobayashi eating contest.
Facts. She's the fucking Costco hot dogs. Them shit's as big as a motherfucker. Pause.
Oh man.
And in honor of Black History Month, we have some beautiful Nubian queens.
I'm very speechless right now, especially the one on the left. You know, it's just
it's just next level.
It's my girl. You know, it's Jade Cargill. She's looking bad as ever. You know, I'm feeling it.
Yes.
But let me tell you something about Miss K. Cargill over there. Listen, thick thighs for saving lives or taking them. I've been following her since she was doing her bodybuilding thing before she became a wrestler.
Oh, yeah, you did mention that, yeah.
Yeah, I was following her from the beginning because I just happened to came across her on Instagram. I was like, ooh, who's this? Ooh, goddamn. Ooh, follow. And that was the end of it. And I've been stalking her ever since. And all of a sudden she showed up in the wrestling ring. And I said, oh, yeah, she must be showing off her little skills because she do bodybuilding. She showed AEW. And I was like, wow, I was following her before it all got started. Yeah, I felt like I was there, her pushed away. Now, who's OnlyFans at? I don't know.
Word. Oh, Scarlett Bordeaux's OnlyFans is popping.
First of all, she is, but not.
I heard.
But not more than that one I sent you. That that was
Oh yeah, that one we were talking about the other day. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Still
thinking about it. Friday might be the day. I might have to go ahead and just get that.
Yeah, because it's still on sale for $325. Notice I know the price because I went back and looked again.
He knew that right in his mind. He was like, "Yo,
hey, look,
he's gonna advertise it everywhere."
But JK, you don't understand. You got it when the show's over. Marv got to show you got to show Marv. You got to show JK. No, you got to show them her because you're gonna be like, you know what? Maybe that $3 and change ain't bad for that.
Word.
I can dig it. Definitely. I can dig it. I might have to spend a little change, you know.
It's a little change. That's why I want to spend it. She's been like, "Oh, I'm $5. You expensive. I don't got that kind of bread."
All right. In honor of Black History Month and our almighty champion, Bobby Lashley.
Yeah.
We're gonna take a little brief history of Black excellence throughout the history of pro wrestling.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, look at that.
Champions, yo.
Ron Simmons.
Look at that before WWE started making people do stupid things.
Word.
Yo, word.
Rocky Johnson and Tony Atlas. Booker T. And even way before that, I want to say the 50s, you had, Sweet Daddy Siku? I always forget his full name.
Yeah, Sweet Daddy Siku. And you also had one black female that was a world champion that was, in the Fabulous Mulan story from Dark Side of the Ring.
Junkyard Dog, a legend. He doesn't get a lot of shine, but Junkyard Dog, he was big in Mississippi and Alabama. This was even pre-segregation, so he was big with white crowds then. And here we go, we got The Rock,
the great one,
Lashley in his first run as a world champion in TNA. Where he had
belt collector.
all the belts, yes.
The belt collector in TNA.
Look, I give respect to all the men, but fuck all that. Let's talk about Mark Henry, how he got his run almost at the end of his career.
Yeah, Mark Henry.
The man that should have been literally called the Hurt Business because he was out here putting people in the Hall of Pain.
The Hall of Pain, facts.
He should have been the CEO of the Hurt Business.
Right, no lie. He should have been the leader of the Hurt Business and had MVP as his mouthpiece to just go around and get people for the Hurt Business. It'd have been a lot much better then.
Remember, he was in the Nation as well with the Rock.
Yep. There you go. Nation domination. Yep.
So most of the nation.
Ron Simmons.
Most of the nations are belt collectors, man.
It was just D'Lo.
D'Lo.
Well, the eternal mid-carder.
D'Lo had mid-card belts.
Yeah.
D'Lo was the man. That man, if that man had the Intercontinental, that man had the European. Like, to be honest, no offense, they should just retire that belt with D'Lo Brown.
Yo, they should have.
That man lived in the States and was European champion better than most of the European champions.
Word. Hit the next
He was a real fighting champion. And also, let's not forget about our man, the living vampire legend himself.
Oh, yes, R-Truth. There we go.
Motherfucker so good, they had to make a belt for this man just to have fun.
And then we got Rich Swann and Moose. That was a beautiful story arc that the two of them did. Moose just bringing in the TNA championship. I am the real world champion. Mm-hmm. And now he's the real world champion.
I ain't gonna lie, Moose impressed me when they had that 6-man tag. Them motherfuckers standing moonsaults. I said, first of all, I didn't know you could even do any of this shit, bro.
Word.
Surprised a lot of people, man.
Yeah.
He got me and Darth attention right after that match. I think me and Darth talked about him more than we talked about him ever.
Word.
Honestly, I would love to see this match right here, like Moose and Lashley.
Yep. Yeah, obviously the current run of Bobby Lashley, our reigning almighty champion.
You know who you don't have up here, Darth? You don't have our boy Darius Carter.
Yes, I forgot.
Yes. World champion in the independent scene.
And we can't leave out the New Day, the greatest tag team of all time.
Of all time. I can believe that they just beat the Hardys in my book as being one of the greatest champions. Dude, how many times did they literally had tag team belts?
I believe they're on. I believe it was I believe the last run was 14.
Shit, man. Not even the Freebirds would have done that shit. Dude.
And
hit the women.
And they have man, I don't hit women, but okay.
I do, but that's a whole nother podcast.
Awesome Kong gets very little love. To me, Awesome Kong is the true beginning of the women's revolution.
Awesome Kong.
What Awesome Kong and Gail Kim did in TNA is what actually made a women's revolution in wrestling.
To really be honest, Gail Kim get her shine, and Awesome Kong get her shine, but they only get it in TNA. Outside TNA, they are nobodies. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But in TNA, you can't talk knockout division at all without bringing up like ODB and all them. But the main two are always gonna be Gail Kim and Awesome Kong.
Mm-hmm. And then the classic Jacqueline in the Attitude Era.
Jacqueline was one of the strongest women back then.
Facts.
She was literally.
Wasn't she light heavyweight champion at one point?
Light heavyweight champion.
She's one of the
women's
few
champion.
that
hardcore champion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like her and Ivy are the only two women I know that back then, besides China, was the only three that actually held the hardcore title. Everybody else didn't get a chance, but they held it and competed for it.
Yeah.
Legitimately.
And then, modern era, we got Naomi, Bianca Belair, and the boss, Sasha Banks.
And of course.
And now, joining the club, the beautiful, vivacious Jade Cargill.
My baby.
Miss Marvel Storm herself.
Hell yeah.
Facts.
Aren't
they making a Storm movie soon?
Nah, I don't think they are.
I felt like I saw something, but anyway, yeah.
Maybe. But yeah, shout outs to Black History Month, of course.
Yeah. All right, let's get into this Rumble.
Yeah, let's get it.
So, Brock Lesnar, Bobby Lashley. That was a fucking awesome match.
It was great.
That's how you do a big man slapping meat with another big man.
Let me
That's
tell
how
you,
you
I
do it.
appreciated this match, man.
Yes.
For real. I
that
appreciated
match
this
right
match.
there was my highlight. Like, people was texting me, and I was like, "Hey, bro, I'll hit you back. I'm watching this match I've been waiting for 2 decades. I can't have a conversation with you right now."
I'm glad they didn't drop the ball on this match.
Yes. Brock gave Bobby Lashley a lot.
Yes. And Bobby Lashley
Got up
came
from
back
all of
from
it.
a lot. Yeah, he got up.
And right at the beginning where Brock just waistlock German suplex, Bobby got up. He just shrugged it off, waistlock and German suplex Brock.
And it's so
And I was
good.
like, yeah, this is about to be fire.
This is going to be a great
Must say-
match of what I saw.
I'm about to say, but Dark, didn't I tell you what we needed? We needed these 2 men in a cage match, and now where are we getting them at?
Elimination Chamber. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Just like I said, we all knew it. No offense, it shouldn't be that. It should just be a rematch in a cage match with real gloves and let them just really go at it. Screw this. Let's just get a real fight going.
And that was a surprise. Who the fuck thought Bobby Lashley was going to win?
I
was really convinced Brock was just going to win, no doubt.
I thought he was going to win with Paul Heyman, but he lost with Paul Heyman.
Yes, because this happened. Fucking Roman comes out of nowhere, just says, "Give me the belt to Paul." Paul gives him the belt, and then Paul walks out with Roman. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh my God. It's like the story continues.
Now, my only issue with this is what happens like down the line.
Yeah, exactly.
We can never have Brock and Heyman together again. Because to double cross twice?
Yeah, exactly, right?
Because first you double cross Roman, now you've double crossed Brock to go back to
be honest,
Roman.
To be honest, I don't know, because you got to think about it. Didn't Paul Heyman do the same thing with Brock, Big Show, back with Brock?
Yeah.
Like, Paul should know his place, but Brock should have knew from the start. Eventually, I can't fully trust you because you done turned your back on me more than once.
Right.
Word.
And then he turned on CM Punk to go with Brock.
Yeah, right? I remember that.
That was a good one.
He is the Chris Jericho of backstabbing people.
Or Kevin Owens.
Or Kevin Owens.
He
let's say
backstabs
that.
everybody.
Yeah, that's true.
Kevin Owens is different. He backstab you if he likes you. If he don't like you, he just beat the hell out you.
Now I'm surprised that this was later in the show than Roman and Seth Rollins.
I'm happy it was, because I didn't want that to be first, because that would have been first. I wouldn't have cared about anything else after that point.
Yeah, true.
So Seth Rollins comes out in fucking Shield gear. I did not see that coming.
Shield gear and
Shield
theme,
entrance.
Shield
Yes.
entrance, Shield everything.
Let's just
What?
let's just talk about Roman's face.
Yo.
Let's talk about Roman's face. How
Roman's
disgusted
reaction
and
to
mad
it.
he was at the same exact time.
I thought he was going to cry.
I was gonna cry.
His
I
face was selling it. He was selling it with his face.
I was gonna cry after that reaction. I was like, "Yo, this is nostalgia right here." Seth Rollins playing the Joker gimmick that he has right now, the Joaquin Phoenix Joker gimmick.
Bro,
He
it was
played
great
this well.
Look, it was great because I was waiting for his match. I was like, I hope they go on first because Seth Rollins got a lot of energy going off in the beginning of this match. So if they go first, I'm expecting something great. And I was definitely helping my dog, and all I heard was Sierra Delta. I was like, nigga, wait, what? What's that? I was like, my phone. I was like, yo, did he come out to the ship? Oh, you a dick, and I love it. You know what? You just made my last name. You know what? You can have my last name. You got it. You got it. For one of my moves. You pulled a dick move, and I love it.
Now, this match also had a screwy finish because Roman had Rollins in the fucking the guillotine headlock, and Rollins reaches for the ropes. The ref is counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roman doesn't break, and he gets DQ'd. So it continues the story that Roman can't beat Rollins, but Roman retains the belt.
Yeah.
It continues the story that Roman can be Rollins, but it also continues the story of you fucked up the family that we made, and I never got my revenge. I'm not letting this go. This is no longer a match. You going to sleep. And then when he went and got the chair, and Rollins stood up, I said 8 years to finally reach the revenge that you needed. And he beat the living hell out of Rollins. No lie, I thought Rollins was going to get up at the end and laugh in the camera and just piss Roman off even more. Yeah. I was like, damn, if he did that, it'd have been great. This would have really been a whole Joker storyline.
Guys, was this really 8 years since that chair shot?
Yeah.
Holy.
They broke up 2006. No, 14. Yeah. They debuted 2012.
I was in Jersey when they broke up.
They broke up. They weren't together very long. You have to remember that. They weren't together that long.
I feel old as hell right now.
Because they broke up before the New Day formed.
Yeah, that's true. That was true.
Yeah, because the New Day wasn't even a thing. They was only real 3-man team that was out here really beating people. Everybody else was like tag teams with one person or 3 random people versus them. And then when they broke up, the New Day had just came onto the scene.
Because they both happened in 2014. New Day, Shield broke up after, what was it, like June? Because, after they beat Evolution, and then Batista retired again, and then Triple H comes out with that promo.
Yeah.
There's always Plan B, and that's when Rollins turns, and that was like May or June, and then New Day got together in, I think it was September of 2014.
I just can't believe how many years that was.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah, those both happened in 2014.
That is nuts, man. Just the history of that. So,
so then, to the Rumble. So
let's go
on. Should we do
women's or should we do?
We'll do the men's first. We'll do the men's first since we're still on. A couple people that are involved in this story here.
Cool.
So there's a big, humongous speculation about Shane McMahon fucking with the way the Rumble was booked. Some people are saying he wanted to put himself 30. Some people are saying he's the one that chose who got in and who didn't. But I saw somewhere that Abyss and Davari were booking the Rumble. And Michael Hayes. Michael Hayes was in it too. So, but I don't understand. Now, first of all, it was rewritten like 4 different times the day of. And then everybody was running to Vince's office. They're like, oh, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is going on? And everybody's just throwing Shane's name, saying Shane is the problem.
Hey, look, Shane might not be the one that help book it, but I feel like Shane had a hand in producing it for the simple fact that he came in so late in the game, even though we all knew he was going to be there. But you didn't have to be in the Rumble. You threw out one person.
Yeah.
You try to start beating somebody else, and then you got eliminated. What was the whole purpose of the story? Because there was no story behind this. It was just you in the Rumble like a one-off thing.
Yeah, because a lot of people were upset that he booked himself so late because he was number 28.
Wow.
And Bad Bunny was 29. No, sorry, Bad Bunny was 27.
He was 27.
Look. I can't even say he did bad booking for himself. Just think about it. Vince booked himself, and he won that Rumble.
Yeah.
So I can't say he booked himself bad. All I can say is, he's gonna have the shit go down the lane with him for the simple fact that his last name is McMahon. You get treated different in there. Hell, people better be lucky he really wasn't fucking number 30.
Right.
Who ended up being Brock Lesnar, who had just lost the WWE champion to our almighty champion, Bobby Lashley.
You know what vibe this gave me? Never forget the Rumble with Roman Reigns.
No, it wasn't that bad. It was not that bad. I didn't throw a hat at the TV. I didn't have to throw a hat at the TV. It was not that bad.
No, not bad. I'm just saying it was the same that way because Roman lost and then he was number 30 in the Rumble.
Yeah.
But I kind of seen that coming because Brock Lesnar has a habit of doing that. Because he did this once again. I remember the last time he did it. He lost the title. He went to the Rumble and he won. Or he didn't win, but he was
2004?
I think it was 2000. No, that was
that was when he won. It was like 2004, 2005.
It had to be recently.
No, it was his. No, you're thinking of Money in the Bank, where he just showed up in the middle of the match and then won.
Well, it looks like the same concept.
Yeah, it's the same concept.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he has a habit of doing shit like this. Like just surprising us. Oh, I'm gonna be an entrant after I lost my belt because I need a belt.
Look, let's talk about the big issue with the men's rumble. Okay, Kofi Kingston.
Oh yes,
the botch.
You know what? I'll forgive him. The first time in 14 years, I'll forgive him.
I got to, bro. Like when they said we don't know if he was eliminated. I said, there's no way he could have eliminated. You can't do this, Kofi. Kofi's been doing this shit for so long. He's been great every time. And he fucking feet hit the floor. I said, damn. Thank you.
I'll forgive him. It's the first time in 13, 14. I'll forgive him. Okay, here's the list of producers for the matches. Michael Hayes and P.D. Williams produced Seth and Roman.
I still forget that P.D. Williams worked for WWE.
Finley, Hurricane Helms, Molly Holly, and Pat Buck produced the Women's Rumble.
And Molly Holly was in the damn Rumble her damn self.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pat Buck and Shawn Daivari produced Becky and Doudrop. Michael Hayes and Jason Jordan produced Bobby and Brock. Adam Pearce and Kenny Dykstra produced Edge, Beth Phoenix, Miz, and Maurice. Abyss, Jamie Noble, Shawn Daivari, Adam Pearce, and Michael Hayes produced the Men's Rumble. There was 5 producers on that one.
Hey, look, that fucked me up. Hearing Kenny Dykstra was producing, I was like, wait a minute. When did he become one? I had to go look that up. I'm like, wait, I don't remember them ever saying he became a producer.
That's been a name.
I remember they saying they let him go, and that was the end of that.
Yeah. Now, there's rumors that Matt Riddle was supposed to win. There's rumors that Seth Rollins was supposed to be in it and win.
Honestly, I would have taken Seth Rollins over Brock.
Okay, hold on. Let me go back to that one. The rumor was Seth Rollins was supposed to win and then have a feud with Shane McMahon for WrestleMania. That sounds like ass.
That does. Because I feel like Shane is just trying to go for big guys, or big star guys that he has to highlight with in WrestleMania. Because I feel like Shane is going to WrestleMania to fight somebody out of this whole.
Now that's just the thing. Shane was also supposed to be in the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
He's now not in the Elimination Chamber. It feels like Shane just showed up out of nowhere because he's been gone for like basically all of the last year. I feel like he just showed up and tried to throw himself into a bunch of stuff, and that's why everybody's mad.
Mm-hmm. I feel like the same with. I feel like with me, the same with Brock. He just showed up.
But you know, I'm in love with babyface Brock. This is the best Brock Lesnar ever. So I'm letting shit run right now.
I kind of am, but I already know what the deal is, man. Especially for both the Rumbles, how it ended. Money got involved. That's all it is. Money got involved.
Yes, our Women's Rumble.
Which, yeah.
The number 30 and the winner also. How did the fuck did he manage that in both Rumbles?
Oh, my God.
Ronda Rousey.
This is so stupid.
First of all, I think I texted you, Alex, as soon as I saw it. She doesn't even look like she's been training. She was out of shape. She had a baby. I'll forgive her. She had a baby.
She had a baby, yeah.
But if you're coming back to compete, she's not in shape. She didn't even have gear. It looked like they called her that morning and said, "Do you want to be in the Rumble?" And she said, "Yeah, I'll
win the Rumble.
I'll come if I'm winning." Exactly. She wore fucking leggings and a tank top. That just had some crappy writing on it.
This was all about money. This is all I'm saying. Ronda Rousey has no business being in the Rumble unless winning. She had no business.
Especially when she left and she shitted on the wrestling business.
Exactly.
That's my biggest problem, was when she shit on the wrestling business when she left the first time.
Like,
I don't have to be a fan of hers, but the fact that she took a dump, she pulled her pants down and took a hot steaming pile on the wrestling business when she left. And that was a shoot. That wasn't kayfabe.
Yo, and the sad thing is when you sent that to me, I sat here and laughed because I don't think a lot of people realize, but some people on Twitter realize, this Rumble was the same exact outcome as the last female Rumble with Sasha Kane, because Sasha was number 1 and Ronda won. It was the same repeat of the same bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was just happy to hear her music. When she came out, the way she was dressed, I was like, yeah, that's her not training. I was like, so that means WWE cut a nice check to get her to come back. Because after all that shit she talked, she wasn't coming back. It was fuck WWE. She was done with us. Cool. You had your run. We was happy you was here. We got to see you fight. Great. You're not never coming back. Nobody cared. Nobody asked for you. Your music played. I wonder how many O's on that check they wrote before they got you to come back.
Exactly.
Shit.
How many O's that they gave her just so she could hide? This is all for a paycheck. She's gonna win the title.
Now,
if she doesn't, she leaves. That's it.
I'm still. Go ahead, Alex.
Did y'all see the interview after she won?
No, I missed it.
The interview in the back, the new one back there. She asked Ronda. She said, "Wow, you're back. What made you come back tonight?" Ronda looked at her and said, "What would you mean? It's the Rumble. It's where everybody comes back. Which you want me to come back on another night? I'm not coming back on any other night besides the Rumble." And she was like, "Well, you're one and you're going to WrestleMania to fight for the title. What are you going to do to them?" She's like, "I'm going to go back to my van to my husband and my child, and I'm going to go do my mommy duties until I am ready to come get my belt." And walked off. I said, "Bro, you didn't shit on us again."
Yeah. Now, the fact that she is back, Charlotte's champion, Becky's champion. She said she's made a declaration to Charlotte on Raw. I'm sorry, to Becky on Raw. She said, I'm going to see Charlotte on SmackDown. I feel like she's going to pull some bullshit. They're going to pull out some bullshit and have her challenge both, and we get the rematch of the triple threat.
This is the unified titles. This is going to be the unified titles. They're all going to be on the line.
Brock's going to win. Mm-hmm. He's going to win back the WWE Championship. Champion versus champion, and then we have the three-way with the women's.
They're unifying all of
them. I'm convinced that is happening. It makes a lot of sense.
It does. Now, let's just gloss over Ronda Rousey and her milk duds that she got now, because them bitches are big as hell in that damn sweater. And actually also a little thick. But let's talk about these Rumble entries. Like,
yes, I was just about to get to that. Yes.
Let's talk about number 2.
Melina.
The biggest pop of the whole night. It was weird.
Yo, she was dry humping the apron. I was ready to.
Whoa, easy, big fella, easy.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you the fans something. I don't know if y'all can see it, because I don't know what side TV you watch it on. But I got 55-inch. When she did the split and she got up, them pants, there's no underwear in between there, and there's no stockings. Mm-hmm. That was bare skin.
Yeah.
I said, "Oh my God, the camera just turned to the right just a little bit."
Yep, there was some labia.
I'd have been like, you know what? She won the Rumble to me. I don't give a fuck about nobody else.
Yeah. Yo, when Kelly came out, I had walked into the bathroom to get a tissue to blow my nose. I come back in the room, I'm like, oh, Carmella's in the ring. No, it was Kelly. I swear they're fucking twins. Other than the ears, they're fucking twins.
They are, except for Kelly just like 8'12" next to Carmella's 5'8".
Yeah.
Kelly's face, it looks a little different, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I feel like it looks a little different.
What it is? You know what it is called? It's called not stressing over wrestling and remembering lines and getting to be home and doing what the hell you want.
That's true.
You look different. Hell, let's talk about Cameron. Cameron showed up.
Oh, yeah.
The Funkadactyls?
Yeah.
Are we getting Brodus Clay?
Like, wait a minute.
Are we getting Brodus Clay back?
And they both posted on social media that they've squashed their beef. Because that was my first concern. I was like, wait, I thought they didn't fuck with each other. Because they had a big, blow-up argument on Total Divas.
I thought they were they were...
What up, Valdor?
Crazy.
Yeah, they both posted they squashed whatever was between them. It was like, yeah, we've grown up. Time has passed. Whatever happened is in the past. Mm-hmm. So that was nice to see.
That was. And then the Sonya Deville, angle.
Yeah.
Where she beats up Cameron.
Yeah. And then we got Ivory from Right to Censor.
Yo!
You don't understand how happy I was when I heard that Right to Censor beat off. I said, thank you, WWE. You made my Right to Censor in my group more popular.
Dude,
yes.
I flipped. I was like, yo, Right to Censor at the right timeline.
Yep. Yep, because you had all those skinny chicks in bikinis in the ring.
Yeah. And she's like, you are
Let's also give it to Ivory for the fact that she is 60 and don't look like she's 60.
And took a bump.
Took a bump.
What, bro? I'm telling you, Ivory. I've been liking Ivory since I was young, and Ivory's one of the ones. She can get the business too. It goes. Naya, Ivory, Jacqueline. It's a 50-50 between Ronda and Alexa, and then everybody else is just mixed in there because I know I probably can't get most of them. But those top 5, I'm sliding in one of the DMs. Ivory gonna be the first one. Naya always gonna be the main one. I don't care, but God, if she came in with the right music, and I was like, oh my God, bro, I was so happy. I was like, bro, if she get eliminated as soon as she get in, I don't even give a damn. Just to hear the right to censor music play made me happy.
And then the Bellas were there. Nice to see Nikki actually take a bump so she's not completely dead.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, because then she had like a brain tumor or some shit that she couldn't wrestle. And I was like, oh, well, we won't be seeing her.
Yeah.
No, you can miss, but you can't. I was like, oh my God, why are these bitches here? I swear I keep forgetting it.
It's always like, now it's a cringy thing when the Bellas come back.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, I don't give a damn at all.
My big two, Mickie James showing up with the Impact belt. Hardcore country.
Yo, that shit excited me.
They gave her the title Impact Women Champion.
Yes.
Mickie James. And I was like, they let her come out with the belt. I said, look, I don't give a fuck. She don't win. They just let a whole nother belt show up on their television. They ain't done that since Golden Era WWE when, what's his name? What the hell was his name? He used to wrestle in Japan. He showed up and he had 3 belts from 3 different companies.
Oh, Vader.
No, not Vader.
Not Vader?
No, not Vader. It was
Dan Severn.
Dan Severn. They haven't had another title come from another show since him.
Yeah, I guess they're really apologizing for sending her stuff in a trash bag. That's the only thing I'm getting out of this. They're really apologizing for that.
Bro, that's the best apology ever. Hey, you work for another company, you got that belt. Yeah, you come on over and do this Royal Rumble. You know what? We're going to be in there for a good amount of time, too. Like, you want to play your own music? Got it. Come on back. We just want to say you're sorry. That's all.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's actually 2 more surprises. Lita. I'm actually kind of concerned about Lita because she looked off.
A little bit.
She looked off.
A little bit.
I think Lita changed her wrestling style for the simple fact that she hasn't wrestled in a while because she was doing moves that she's never done. And I was like, I'm happy that she's doing things that she know that she's older and her body can do, not shit she tried to do when she was like in her 20s anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
And then Mighty Molly.
Molly, man.
You know who pissed me off in the Rumble that showed up?
Who?
Alicia goddamn Fox.
Oh, notice I skipped over her. I didn't even give a fuck.
Bro,
who asked for her?
Tattoos? When did she get 2 sleeve tattoos? How long has she been gone?
She's been gone for a while.
Well, that's the thing. She was on the JTG plan. She was on the roster for like 3 years and never got cut until
JTG plan.
until like I think she got cut like pre-COVID. That's when she finally got cut.
Damn. It was. But some of these surprises were okay, right?
But that's also because she was fucking Michael Hayes. But anyway.
Also, the fact that Michelle McCool came out looking like she came out of the time machine back from the old SmackDown era of the Divas Champion. It's like, bro, she looked like her age either. Like, what the hell? I was like, bro, you hardly wrestle. You just go to the gym and you're home with the kids. And you showed up like you was ready to come back full time. Like,
for real,
God. Like,
I gotta give it to Michelle McCool.
How many women wrestled that night that was mothers? It was like, what, 2, 4?
Oh, they posted that on WWE. I think it was like 12.
10 of them. It's like 10 of them, I think. I think it was like 10 or 11 of them. There's all mothers showing up in there wrestling like they never lost a step. And I'm like, I'm just ecstatic that y'all can still get in the ring and do this shit, even though some of y'all ain't been here and God knows when.
Yeah, it's been a long time since we've seen like half of the surprises we got.
Oh, yeah. Oh, one more thing, too. Let's talk about the Ruby Riott and her little squad member.
Riott Squad. Except for Ruby Riott herself because she works for AEW.
Yeah, they brought back Sarah Logan. The Sarah Logan face is all chubby. She got the big knockers, too, having a baby.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I
Viking
you don't
lady,
work out.
man.
Like, I understand you don't work out. I follow you on Instagram. But you out here picking up deers and bringing, like, 4 Home Depot buckets of, like, feed for your animals. Them shits ain't light. Them shits are heavy. I'm like, you're still strong as shit. Why are you not here?
Yeah.
She rather breastfeed, like you said, she rather breastfeed and shoot deer.
Look, I don't blame her shit.
I'm sure she'd get along with Brock.
She lived that Viking life, bro. She lived that Viking life.
Her husband and Brock out in Brock's farm, just go ahead. Hey man, I need somebody to help me
That
gut
should be
this
a
cow.
team.
We already got it for you. What?
That should
Yeah,
be a
I think
faction right there.
Facts.
Word.
Facts.
Brock
The
Lesnar.
Viking faction. You also got throw Edge
The
and
Viking
fucking Beth
faction.
Phoenix in there, and that's a whole Viking squad right there.
Oh, Beth Phoenix tribute to Luna Vachon. Forgot about
Oh my
that.
God.
Forgot about
I like
that.
Great.
That was good.
That was so great to see that. I was like, yes, thank you for bringing that back. Like, I don't know, like a lot of people had mixed reactions for the Rumble. I didn't go in with high expectations. I just go in with the Rumble just to see who's going to be in the Rumble. It's a surprise, and who's going to come out in a certain kind of gear for the Rumble, like Kofi Kingston gear. I didn't know it was. I just knew it was green and like brown with like the lightning strike, and I didn't know what it meant until I went to Instagram and saw the person that made it, and I realized it was him transforming into a Titan from Attack on Titan. I said, see, this is why I watched this. This shit is dope. Like
Sasha Banks is Sailor Moon.
Oh yeah,
outfit.
yep, Sailor Moon. And Shayna Baszler was something too.
She was
Shayna Baszler is Warhammer 4K. That's
Warhammer,
what most of her gears always is. But who also came out with something that was
Selena Vega?
Oh, Selena Vega. Yeah, she was something
Vega
too.
won that hands down, because I don't think nobody realized the person that said her name in the beginning when she came out was the original voice actor of Madara Uchiha from Naruto.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go. Naruto. Yep.
I said, oh my God, Selena won. I said, this was a dress contest. Selena won hands down. There's nobody in this damn ring beating her. Like Sasha come in second.
Moving over to Raw. So Bobby came out, his winning acceptance speech as the Almighty Champion. I'm gonna say that like 15 times this episode. The Almighty Champion.
As you should.
I love that suit though he had on. Though.
Oh, that suit was drip. Oh,
That suit was fire, boy. I need that.
that's how you dress as a champion, bro.
Yes.
That's how you dress.
So then Brock came out. Brock wants his. Oh, first he said, "I'm choosing Roman Reigns as my opponent for being the Royal Rumble winner." Then he said, "I want my rematch," even though WWE doesn't do rematches anymore. But Brock Lesnar gets a rematch, and he said, "I want my rematch so that WrestleMania will be champion versus champion."
Wow, bro. Brock won't stop.
And Adam Pearce comes out and announces
Speaking of the speculation of what we said before, it was going to be Brock versus Roman, champion versus champion.
that Brock Lesnar will face Bobby Lashley inside the Elimination Chamber for his opportunity to get the title back.
What a lineup that
And then he also announces that it would be Riddle versus who did Riddle face? Riddle versus somebody in a qualifying match. Kevin Owens versus Austin Theory in a qualifying match. And the main event was AJ Styles versus I forgot who he faced. Well, anyway, AJ Styles also had a qualifying match. But then halfway through the show, Seth Rollins just gets thrown.
Mysterio.
There you go. Yeah, AJ versus Mysterio.
Was a good match.
Yeah.
Holy crap. I would never thought I'd see Mysterio and AJ Styles like to get fighting.
Yeah.
You know? That's a good match.
But then Seth Rollins just gets a spot out of no. I beat the Universal Champion on a technicality, so I just get in the match.
Basically, technically you won the match, but you didn't win it
Who did Austin Theory
pinfall. So
Kevin
technically
Owens.
you get a redo on your match. You just don't get a rematch like you won.
Like, I didn't watch Raw, but
Oh, it was Riddle versus Otis. That's what it was.
Riddle versus Otis. Yeah, I seen that match.
Once you realized it was Otis, like, yeah, Riddle's winning.
Riddle definitely wins, especially that roll up that he did.
Yeah.
That pin, that was like given to him.
Now, after Raw, there was a dark match, because you know how Becky and Ronda were the final segment. Bianca Belair came out to challenge Becky Lynch. And, you know, Ronda's like playing devil's advocate, like, oh, why don't you do it? You beat her before in 12 seconds. But Bianca Belair won in 12 seconds. Mm-hmm. So technically, Bianca Belair has now gotten her revenge for SummerSlam.
Yeah, but she got in a dark match, and the only people that got to see will see
Nobody's
what that
gonna know
recorded
that.
and posted online for us to see.
I guess the only people that will know that is whoever watch our show now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, yeah, unless you know you've been on YouTube or under a rock.
Yeah.
No offense, I can't wait for the Elimination Chamber match now, because you literally pit two of the biggest men in the ring with a whole bunch of small men, and these two men are built for cage fighting. this is going to be they're going to beat the hell out of everybody.
They
Especially
will.
no, I'm sorry, you picked 3 men that's been in the cage because Matt Riddle also been in the cage fighter.
Yep.
Well, they're gonna beat the hell out of everybody, and they're gonna beat the hell out of each other afterwards. In the end,
I kind of want Seth Rollins, Austin Theory, and AJ to get eliminated just so it can lead the 3 guys that's been in the cage match in there so they can go crazy.
I mean, out of that, yeah, I would go for.
But look at the legitimacy you have there, though. You got 5-time world champion Seth Rollins, 2-time world champion AJ Styles, former IWGP champion AJ Styles, former TNA champion AJ Styles, former NWA world champion AJ Styles. I just like rattling off his history.
And then everybody else.
Look. Let's just say it. Matt Riddle, tag team champion. Seth Rollins, a Grand Slam champion.
Yep.
Brock, a world heavyweight Grand Slam champion. Bobby, almost a Grand Slam champion if he won the New Japan title.
Yep.
All the theory.
Titles and
Nobody get a rat's ass.
Didn't he win a Evolve world title?
He won a ball world title, but
he
you know,
won a division
WWE
X
defeat Evolve like it's Sunday Night Heat. And then you got AJ Styles, the man that is legitimately a Grand Slam champion.
In multiple
company.
promotions.
champion from every promotion.
A two-time Impact Grand Slam champion, a 1-time WWE Grand Slam champion,
Respect.
and he's won the junior heavyweight and the world title in New Japan.
That's a big stack up of titles right there, bro. Like, count the title between them. That's most titles held between most of the current stars.
Yep.
AJ is one of the greatest to ever live, man. That's all.
It's crazy.
Phenomenal.
He
Almost
long
phenomenal.
either. Like, what? This is what, 6-year anniversary?
Is it? I thought
long has AJ
I think
been
it's
here
like
now?
7. I think it was
Been 7
2015,
years now?
right?
It's been 7 years now since AJ's been.
I believe so.
I think it's 6 because somebody made a picture image for AJ with all the title belts he's won all over the world, and it said 6-year anniversary.
Okay. So 2016 then. Oh yeah, I think that does make sense. Yeah. Oh yes, because it was Remember the Rumble year. That was the same year. He was number 1. Roman was number 30. Oh no, I'm sorry. AJ was 3. Roman was 30. All right. Moving over to the other channel, Beach Break. We had Razor Ramon and Shawn Michaels going for the Intercontinental Championship. Sammy Guevara and Cody Rhodes for the TNT Championship. But same shit.
Basically.
Yo, that match was a banger.
It was. It was a good bang.
It was a banger. The fucking
Hell of a show.
the cutter off the top of the ladder
Ooh, that
to
was-
Cody on the other ladder.
Oh, bro.
The crossroads off the top of the ladder.
No, that suplex that he held him up higher than where the belt was hanging off of.
Yo.
That yup. For all the slack that Cody gets, when it's a big match, Cody delivers.
Oh yeah, Cody definitely delivers.
He put his body on the line like Jeff Hardy put his body on the line, but Jeff do it every day. It's a regular day. Cody put his body on the line just for big matches like that.
Yeah, like this the moonsault off the cage against Wardlow.
That was a big match.
You know, almost didn't connect all the way, but yeah.
Yeah. That was also Wardlow's first match, but you know.
Yeah, it's fine. It's a little slack off a little bit, you know, but it's all right.
Yeah, so Sammy Guevara is now our undisputed TNT Championship, and Cody Rhodes can go back to filming season 2 of what the fuck is the show called?
Go Big Show.
Rhodes to the Top. Rhodes to the top. Go Big Show. He already filmed that because that's actually coming out now.
Oh, okay.
So he's going back to film season 2 of Rhodes to the Top while Brandy attempts to be a wrestler. Because she's got a whole bunch of matches on Dark.
To be a wrestler.
No, because in Rhodes to the Top, after she had the baby, she kept telling Cody's mom, I'm going back to wrestling. And his mom's like, why? And his sister's like, you really want to do that? Even though they've been around wrestling their entire life,
Yeah, right?
even they don't want her to wrestle.
That's crazy. Be like, shut up. I want to wrestle.
Like, look, we understand you black and we're white, but we're trying to save you here.
We're trying to save you.
You two are not Vince and Linda. You're not Triple H and Stephanie.
You're Miz and Maurice. That's what they are. They are Miz and Maurice.
Oh shit.
And arguably, Miz is a better version of Cody, and Brandy is nowhere near Maurice.
No. I'll take Maurice any day.
And then the main event of Beach Break. It is a sad, sad day. I think I have to take Adam Cole off my list of favorite wrestlers. This man lost a lights out, no DQ, falls count anywhere, anything goes match to Orange Cassidy. Aww. This man, Orange Cassidy, hugged Adam Cole, and he couldn't get out of the hug, and they just dove off the stage into a crash pad.
Hey, look, I'm still gonna have Adam Cole up there as my top favorite wrestler. You know why? It says Adam Cole been on the scene on mainstream TV. He lost a match to anybody that didn't deserve it. He had literally beaten everybody with no problem. So for him to lose this one match, I'm okay with it. I don't care. It can be Orange Cassidy. I'm just happy it wasn't somebody like Jungle Boy.
But in this match, my newest favorite wrestler, the very nice, very evil, Danhausen.
Goddamn right.
Goddamn right, bro.
Hey, he came when he put him on that thing. I said, fuck this match. Fuck this match.
I knew you were going to bring that up.
Now, let me establish that I am a hypocrite.
Damn.
I love Danhausen, but
Danhausen.
fuck Orange Cassidy, even though they're the same person. They're the same fucking gimmick. Fuck Orange Cassidy. Danhausen all day.
Are you buying a Danhausen t-shirt for a wrestling team?
I think I have to.
You have to, bro. He has like 4. And I was like, yo, that when he got pulled from under there and he did that stare, I said, bro, that's alone a t-shirt right there by itself.
His indie t-shirts are still up there too, because he had a bunch of indie t-shirts on Pro Wrestling Tees.
Dude, when he came out the freaking rope or under the rings and shit, and he was like, I was like, where's the teeth? Where's the teeth?
He's got to save the teeth for a feud.
Yeah, yo.
You got to use the teeth for a reason.
Danhausen is all elite.
Yes.
Love that
Danhausen is all elite housing.
Danhausen.
Yes.
I love when
Danhausen.
Darth talks about Danhausen. It's so fucking.
That is my
energetic.
dude, Danhausen.
Oh yeah.
And again, I'm a hypocrite. I'll put that. I'm a hypocrite. I love me some Danhausen. I can't stand Orange Cassidy.
Danhausen puts up a good gimmick, and he's like, he never breaks kayfabe. Never
Dead
does.
ass.
Yeah. Yeah, because he does that on every fucking interview.
Want some tequila?
And I think it was Renee asked him about the face paint. He's like, "No, this is my normal face. I paint my face to look like normal humans."
I paint my face to look like a normal human.
Yo, that's so funny that you sound just like that. Jesus.
I try to work on his voice. Because he has an interesting voice.
Yeah. Some interesting news. AEW is announcing a hip hop R&B album to commemorate Black History Month. So I guess Matt Castor and Leo Rush are doing songs.
God, Leo Rush. Yeah, I can deal with Leo Rush. Leo Rush just signed a deal with a real record label now.
Yeah, I saw that.
So I can deal with Leo Rush doing it. And you know what? I might want to hear him and Mr. Swerve do a song because their songs be fire. I'm not gonna lie. They be killing
I was
it.
gonna say.
Shane Strickland's back in the studio.
I'm going to say, like, I have become a big Max Caster fan. Like, all because of him coming out and just like spitting bars, and just like diss rapping everybody. It's become a thing for me now.
And he hits every time.
It does.
Even the one in an inappropriate week, but he hits every time.
As soon as I hear the Acclaim, I was like, oh man, let's get it.
Word.
Let's get these bars, bro. Shout out to Anthony Bowen too. It was good. For
Impact has announced a digital media championship match between Jordan Grace and Matt Cardona. Because this is an intergender belt.
I like this.
this.
Yeah, first of all, let's talk about Jordan Grace and how stacked she is now. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, now that she got rid of the belly, everything else on the body is popping.
Nigga, she could be like, I'm a bench press you tonight. I'd be like, so you want me to be out of my clothes? You want me to be in my clothes? How you want to do this?
Like, do you want me to put weight on? You know, just put clothes
Like,
on?
I can wet myself down the shower and just jump on top, or I could just come in here dry and dead weight. What you want to do? We can do it all.
Yeah, word.
Hold on. What else did you send me? Oh, you
is,
sent me. They have a vignette as to why Walter was renamed.
Oh, yeah.
So at least they're legitimizing the fact that he has a new name.
Okay.
I'll take it.
And you know what sad thing is? It makes sense though.
Yeah.
Because he literally said the world knows me by the one name that came from my family in wrestling as Walter. He said, but now in this new era of wrestling, I have to make my own path and go with my real name, Gunther. I said, you know what? That's a better promo than you just grab the mic and just say, my name is Gunther, and then go back to fighting.
Yeah.
It's stupid. Now, if they'd have just let you kept fighting and let them call you Walter, and you'd have dropped this promo now, it'd have been gold. But for you to just take it, Gunther, and then go right back to fighting, it's like, okay, the fuck? No, the fuck that mean? Nobody gives a rat's ass about that damn name. But now they legitimize it, and I still are going to say this. Let me clear my throat. Fuck NXT 2.0 still. I don't give a fuck. And when is Walter going to the main roster? Didn't he get drafted?
I don't think so.
Yeah, he got drafted in the draft to SmackDown, if I'm not mistaken.
I gotta go back and look.
Yeah, because him and the Asian chick from NXT, what's her name?
Oh, the Chinese chick.
Those two are the only two people from NXT that got drafted over to the main roster, and Walter is still wrestling in NXT. I am so confused.
Well, you know how they just do what they want when they want, so.
Word.
Yeah, you know Triple H is never going back to NXT. They already announced that WWE said that he is not going back to NXT.
Oh yeah, here I found the. We were talking about the moms in the Royal Rumble: Nikki Bella, Brie Bella, Michelle McCool, Mickie James, Sarah Logan, Tamina, Ronda Rousey, Beth Phoenix, Becky Lynch, and Maurice. 11.
I forgot Tamina's there, but
Yeah.
everybody did too.
The sad thing is Tamina has the oldest kid. I think Tamina's oldest child is like 13, 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now it is time for Ultra Fantasy Booking. So last week, Survival of the Fittest by Dragon Force. Latest pay-per-view. Start of the show. Paul Heyman's backstage with his team, Deonna Purrazzo and Cesaro. We're going to have a new addition to our team tonight. Last week during the draft, I was able to steal the hottest young talent in the business from that bozo GM on the other show. He's dressing in a private room right now. I'll meet up with him later in the ring. So, match 1. Tommaso Ciampa takes on Jacob Fatu representing Contra. And, to my surprise, Tommaso Ciampa won.
Really?
Yeah. Voting was 22-10.
A lot of people don't know who Jacob Fatu is.
They need to find out.
They do.
Bloodline, we the one.
We the one.
We the one. Y'all better recognize. Next match. Fire and Desire. Mandy Rose and Sonya Daddy DeVille. Daddy DeVille. The only woman I'll ever call Daddy. Took on Madison Rayne and Rosemary. And another one-sided match. Fire and Desire won 23-9. Then we had a promo from Victoria. Deonna, look here, little girl. You might be able to bully all these White Claw drinking, cosplaying bimbos in the business now. But in the generation I come from, you get used up and thrown in the gutter, if you know what I mean. Deonna versus Victoria. Book it, Heyman.
Book it.
Of course.
Match 3. The newest addition. The newest Paul Heyman guy. Hook.
Ping pong.
Send Hook.
Hey, yo.
Taking on R-Truth. And
I
of
kind of
course,
want to hear Paul Heyman just say Hook name like he do Brock Lesnar.
Oh, yeah. I would love to hear that.
is there enough letters to do all that?
No. It had to be enough letters. It's just he got to give him the treatment of Brock. He could get him the undefeated, undisputed, young talent. He just got to say it long as hell. It will be great. Like, that alone would just get the pop that he needs. There's nothing else he can get that.
And this was a obvious squash match. 22-3. Hook won.
Of course.
Hook
Hook has to win on this part.
And the main event, the authors of pain returning to wrestling with Paul Ellerling taking on Mustache Mountain. And AOP whooped that ass all over the arena, 24-1.
God damn, y'all niggas don't like Mustache Mountain?
I guess not.
Son.
I guess not.
This is a technical wrestling match. Y'all still probably would have voted for AOP. Jesus Lord.
It's real.
Yeah.
I definitely would have voted for them.
Hey, yo!
The sad thing is, I might have been the 1%, because I know I voted for what you call it now.
Hold on, let me look at the voters. Yeah, you were the only Mustache Mountain.
God damn, boy, shit. I'm on their side. I'm on their side with one side going, yay, Mustache Mountain.
He's the only one there. He's like, yeah.
And now, over on Warzone, and we don't have a pay-per-view this week. It's just our regular episode. And we're kicking off the night. Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman storm to the ring to call out GM Shane McMahon for the miscommunication as to earning a title match. But you know what? Shane's music never played. Shane never came out. So Paul Heyman said, you know what, Shane? What happens next? The blood is on your hands.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
First match, Jordan Grace, Thick Mama Pump, taking on Viper, Piper, Niven. Newest addition to the roster. Match 2.
It's gonna be a lot of meat.
Yes, a lot of titty meat.
A lot of titty meat.
As I always say when I watch a Piper Niven match, that's a lot of titty meat. Match 2.
He needs some milk!
Damn right, I need some.
House of Black taking on, also a new addition to the roster, taking on the B team. Go, go, go. And since we know who's going to win, we have a couple stipulations. A, we can have a squash win by House of Black, or the B team can win due to interference from Red Dragon.
I like this. I like this a lot.
Boy, it's game time.
I haven't heard that one. That one caught me.
I'm using some new ones.
Match 3. Adam Cole, baby. Ironically, is taking on Danhausen in a Pure Rules match.
No tequila
Well, I
match?
guess we know how this one will go.
Not
Yes.
a tequila match?
Not a tequila. No
match?
tequila.
Damn, we're not gonna have a Orange Cassidy versus Chris Jericho in a giant mimosa match.
I tried to put that in a memory. You just reminded me of that bullshit.
I can't help it, bro. That shit was crazy.
Hey, yo!
Next up, we have an interview by Renee interviewing AJ Styles. So what's next for you after another successful title defense? AJ, as I've said before, I want all challengers. So next week, I am issuing an open challenge. If you want some, you'll quickly find out you don't want none.
You don't want none.
Match 4, Gunther, formerly known as Walter, taking on Alberto El Patron, also in a Pure Rules match.
Nah, Paulie Peter. I mean, Alberto.
If he's not in jail this week, he'll be on the show.
Halfway.
The Inspiration is going to be interviewed by Michael Cole. I understand you ladies have a gripe that you wish to settle. Yes, Michael. Those silly birds that call themselves daddy's girls, we're not finished with them. You stole the title match from our friend Tanel. You screwed Jordan Grace out of your group. They got their revenge. Now we want ours.
I like the word screwed because I want to be bottom.
And our main event, Finn Balor.
That's a dope wrestling name. Hold on now. Wait a minute.
Finn Balor versus Darby Allin. Because I wrote Finn versus Allin. So Finn Balor.
That's a cool wrestling name. But that TK22 come out. That might be the wrestling name.
Finn Balor versus Darby Allin in our main event. Stipulations are Finn wins via DQ by Brock. Darby wins via DQ by Brock. Or we have a no contest due to DQ by Brock. Because Brock Lesnar is out for blood. He's attacking somebody.
Yes, he is.
All these are due to Brock, and I don't know which way to vote now.
Yes.
You blew my mind when you said Finn Allen.
Finn Allen, yes.
You called me on guard. That was like Finn Allen. I was like, hold on now. That's a cool ass wrestling name.
Blew my mind. I was like, we need a wrestler named Finn Allen.
Finn Allen. So just half demon face. It's like it's Darby Allin, but it's Finn Balor. It's half demon face.
It's like
Yes, I'm with all of this.
If you fuse Finn Balor and Darby Allin together with the fusion dance.
Yes.
That's Finn Allen.
Finn Allen. In one word, Finn Allen.
Finn Allen. Mind blowing.
Alex, you got any other news before we get out of here?
Yeah. Wait.
Do I have any other news? Oh yeah, 2K. 2K is starting to show off their roster finally, and it's people that we already know. But my thing is, who's not going to be a part of the game? Seeing how we already established that we're going to be missing a lot of people in this game.
A lot of people.
Might as well put Mickey James in the game.
And I still don't know. I still don't know. I'm still kind of 50-50 on the NWO version of the game.
You mean the one that's $120?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I'm kind of iffy on it. Like, I just want to see somebody first with gameplay and see it. Like, I need to see somebody's real thoughts on the game. If it's actually good, like they say it is, and it's revamped and it's actually all right, then I might get the NWO version.
Well, I'll be one of the suckers to pre-order it, so I'll let you know.
Possibly me too.
I'll be one of the suckers.
But I'm gonna get it on PC. So.
Hey, look. First of all, my birthday's coming up, and I still got bread on me. I went to World Pokemon. I'm going to GameStop tomorrow to go look for something else. I am gonna go pre-order that, and that's why I said I'm gonna pay the $5 down, and I'm gonna wait. Depending on what anybody says on how the game is, it's gonna depend on if I want to go spend what amount of money on the game.
And you're gonna be broke. Next month is my birthday, and I got a lot of stuff, including WWE, that my pocket is gonna be broke for.
I'm about to say, nah, bro.
Rock Howard and KOF. Oh man, KOF 15.
My pocket's gonna be broke now because my birthday coming up, and I'm going to the gun range down here, bro. I'm going to shoot me some AKs and shit.
You're gonna shoot the Ruger.
Nice.
You're gonna shoot Art Anderson's Glock.
One more. One more acknowledgement for Black History Month.
Oh, yeah.
We have coming up at House of Glory. It is Private Party taking on Rich Swann and Willie Mack. I believe that's this coming weekend at House of Glory.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Smooches if she's going because Smooches, she don't miss. She's been going to every wrestling match that's in the city.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, that sounds like a promising match too.
Next weekend, February 12th.
It is, and I'm hoping it actually is. Like after this, I'm probably gonna hit Smooches up and ask her if she's going because, like I said, she hasn't missed. Like literally every time a show happening, and I sent her a message, she's like, I just got home from a show. I'm like, bro, I wish I was in Jersey. I want to kind of go to these shows.
Word, man.
All right, and that is our show for tonight. I have been Darth Messiah 2.0. And you, sir?
Alex, the motherfucking Hill.
Good night, J Kid. I can't tip my hat because I got a scully on.
It's
but
okay.
You know.
Good night, all, and to all good night.
Peace.
Peace.